Hi Aries, welcome to your magician reading. We are all magicians in our own lives. I guess it's for 2020 because it doesn't really have a time. It's part of the Journey Through the Tarot series that I've started. Last one was the Fool's Journey. So if you haven't seen that one, maybe check that one out. But this is the magician and here you are. Hi. Welcome. This is for 2020 and everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to True Love Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life, and this may resonate for yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign as well. All right, Aries. So take a look at manifestations, what you can call on, where you're at, what you want. All right. 5 of Pentacles. Nope. Reshuffling. All right. Reshuffling. Queen of Pentacles. Temperance. Oh. The High Priestess. Oof. The Devil. The Ace of Swords. Oh, Aries, come on now. The Emperor, there you are. That's right, you remember who you are. All right, so let me get the little guys here. All right. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. So this could be Capricorn, High Priestess, Pisces, or Cancerian, Temperance, Sagittarius, the Emperor, Aries, and the Devil, Capricorn. Oh, good gracious. So you've got 4 major arcana here out of 7. All right. It looks like you're kind of dealing with the dregs of a situation that is passing through, that you're needing to move on from, but maybe you're struggling to move on from, that you've been like it's just gotten out of hand. Whatever this is, it's just gotten out of hand, and it's really taken its toll on your peace of mind and stability. And maybe you and your person aren't talking. Maybe you've kind of reclused yourself and you're feeling really disconnected. So those are the Aries that I'm reading for. And plain and simple, you need to remember who you are. This is about you taking control and seeing the situation for what it is, and making decisions based on that. There's going to be, I'm pulling more cards in a minute after these little guys, but okay, what's this Queen of Pentacles about for Aries? What's this Queen of Pentacles about for Aries? 10 of Pentacles. What's this Temperance about? Are you still hopeful? Is that what it is? Because you don't want to have to walk away? Ace of Cups. Peace and love. What's this Devil about? This is not peace and love. This is 7 of Wands. What's this Ace of Swords about? What's this Ace of Swords about? Queen of Swords. Good. All right. So this is about you wanting to restore peace and love and stability in this relationship. But is it, I mean, can it happen? You know your situation best, but I'm not, honestly, normally I'm like, oh, nope, but this looks like there's a chance, and perhaps you're reclusing yourself to kind of encourage that chance. And this is happening over a span. So this is for 2020 basically, because I didn't want to just do this for the month. This is the Journey Through the Tarot. So what's this High Priestess about for Aries? The Moon. Pisces or Cancerian, both of these. Wow. What's this Emperor about? Oh, I love it. What's this Emperor about? I love that. How this is transmuted. Love that. Oh, yay. Yay. It's about, okay. So, yay. Because this is you taking the reins. This is you being decisive, having clarity about what's going on here, saying enough is enough, and reclusing yourself rather than continue in an unhealthy pattern. This is you deciding, you know what, no more. No more. I'm calling it. So you haven't quit with somebody. You haven't abandoned, but probably feeling like maybe you need to get back to basics with yourself, or I keep saying this, remember who you are, because you're not somebody that idly sits by and partakes or participates in something that is not life-giving or nurturing, or you simply don't have time for that. And for the Aries that I'm reading for, you give too much to a relationship to be taken for granted like that or neglected like that in kind. So this is you getting vertical on something and taking the reins, and we've got the Emperor and the Emperor taking back control, being decisive and standing your ground in a situation that no longer benefits you. And this is kind of like peaceful protest, because it's not so much direct action as it is just taking a stand and letting your behavior speak volumes, letting your actions do the talking. This is you not participating in the negativity anymore. You're calling in clarity, you're calling in, I want to say control, but power, I guess it is, because this is about you manifesting more stability and control in your life through your action. It's not just you're sitting there doing your 5-minute visualization every day. This is you shifting and saying, you know what, I really need to restore peace and balance and harmony in my life. And my call to action, or what I'm going to do and how I'm going to manifest that, is I'm going to manifest that. So this is you realizing that you need to do it, and then you do it. There's no negotiating with yourself. It's like, oh, well, I guess this needs to be done. Enough is enough. I'm tired of the mystery and not knowing and not trusting, and I'm tired of feeling like I don't know what's going to happen with me and my person, and that's affecting my life. Feeling like I'm out of control, like I don't have a handle. Everything's gotten to be pretty overwhelming, and peace and harmony and love need to be invited back into the fold. Will it be with this person? That remains to be seen. This is about you reestablishing order and control in your life. And hopefully that has a ripple effect to everybody around. But I don't think you're ready to walk away from this situation yet. I think you're just trying to lead by example at this point, like a peaceful protest. You're not putting your foot down. You're not, there's no angry outcries or anything like that, or having it out and clearing the air. This is simply you shifting and realizing what needs to be done, and then changing your behavior in accordance to your own code, or your own, what you want to manifest, what you want out of this situation. This is a tall order because patterns have been set in place, and this is something that's kind of been going on for a while and has gotten ahead of you, because you might have been feeling like, you know what, I don't want to have to go there. I don't want to have to take this stance. Why can't this person realize, or how did we get here? And there's wisdom in this, because you're not feeling like you need to go fix the person to fix the relationship. This is you sort of staying in your lane and being like, well, I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to show and behave differently and make different choices and strive for clarity about this, so I can stay in my own lane and I can be a better person with or without my partner. So this is you wanting to restore clarity and balance, or see things for what they are. And if that means disconnect, to me, this feels like you're at the crossroads, because this could benefit the relationship, benefit you, obviously, either way, right? But as far as a relationship goes, this could you could be trailblazing here for your relationship, or this could be a disconnect, and this is you restoring peace and balance and control in your life, having moved on from something that was quite toxic. So this remains to be seen, whether it's with your person or just moving on. Time will tell on that. Okay, now here's the other counterpart to it. All right, what do we got here? What else for Aries? But what's important here is that this is kind of confirming what you're already doing. It's not really saying what you need to do. You've realized that, you know what, if I want more peace and stability and love and harmony in my life, I've got some decisions to make, and I need to see this situation for what it is. And I need to make some decisions about what I'm going to do for my future stability and peace of mind. Because this is, what else for Aries? Good. What else for Aries? Two more. What else for Aries? forgot to silence my phone, so I hear the vibrating. Okay. So we got Judgment. That could be Cancerian, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. 2 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yay. All right. Okay, so it could very well be that the Aries that I'm reading for, this is a period where you might not be totally done with a situation, but you've reclused yourself. So you could have, you're in either like a separation or you have reclused yourself. In which case, obviously, good for you, because at least you have time to think now. Okay, so, all right, so this is about examining and thinking about what you want to do and thinking about what has happened and what maybe you're, wow. It looks like you've reached a decision about what you want to do, and I'm not so sure you want reconciliation. I think you're going to leave that in the ball in the other person's court. I think you've said your piece. You've done what you've done, and you are pretty it's almost like you're kind of resolved with, or resigned, or you've reached a resolution about what has happened. You're striving for peace with it, and that's your main focus, not resolution. So you're wanting to be at peace with this new normal. What is it you're wanting? This is really peaceful protest, because it's like it's your way or the highway, not in like putting your foot down, but very quietly and very respectfully not moving. Maybe you're bending, but you're not moving your stance, because you've come to an agreement. You've come to resolution with yourself about, you know what, this is the way it needs to be. I've come full circle with this, and I know, and there's no more discussion, no more debate here. I've made up my mind. I feel strongly about it. And this is what we need to either come to an agreement where it's much more reciprocal and more respectful and more stable, or we can't be together. And you and your person are at the crossroads. The thing is, you are pretty resolute where you are, and it remains to be seen whether your person's going to come around or not. So, but I think what's important here is that you've realized, or you're realizing what needs to take place, and that it begins with you, so that you're okay with or without this person. It's come to this. So you come full circle. I mean, we got the Devil here, we got Judgment, we got Temperance, High Priestess. This is you seeing things clearly, and okay. So you may not be ready to walk away yet, but you have made it known that, look, I want change, I want peace, I want stability. I want to get back to love and things being nurturing and kind and reciprocal. What else for Aries? Four of Swords. Okay, good. If you're taking a breather, good. Yes, I vote for taking a breather, because you're not done, but you've come full circle with this. You are okay with what you have realized and what you want. You're at peace with it. Where's that Two of Swords? You're at peace with it. So there's nothing more you need to do. You've either kind of withdrawn or reclused yourself, and the rest is up to them, whether they're going to join you and meet up with you, or if it's because you've examined this all you want to examine this, and if it works out, great. If not, you're still going to be okay. So you're pretty much at peace with what you come up with here, and that's where you're going to stay, with or without this person. It remains to be seen whether they will be meeting you halfway. I guess I can pull one of these, huh? The thing is, though, before I pull the card, you are okay with it either way. I mean, look at this. We all these eyes closed here, and then we got some looking at us. But this is you being content and at peace, and more looking within than you are looking without, or looking out to see what's going on. This is you peaceful, 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 peaceful. You're okay. What else for? So I don't even need to be... I'm kind of preaching to the choir here, aren't I? This is just more confirmation, because you've already set the Aries that I'm reading for. You've already set this in motion. All right. So for this, because this is, you're kind of, if you're still with this person, you've withdrawn. If you're not, you've reclused yourself, you come full circle, you're kind of at peace with it, and the ball's in their court. So if the ball is in their court, what do we got here? The ball's in their court, what do we got? Yeah. Decisions. Ball in their court, decisions. There it is. Looks like they're coming around. We got renewed interest. We got wanting to do the thing. A new start. Perhaps I spoke too soon. A new start. Nice. Awesome. Renewed interest. All right. What's it with this renewed interest, though? For Aries. Renewed interest for Aries. Okay. Again, this could be Taurus. So this renewed interest. Someone's like, well, I want to start over here because I don't plan on changing. So I'm just going to start with somebody new. Or is this, you know what, renewed interest in stability? Is this someone meeting you halfway, quite literally? Be helpful if we knew that. Is it someone meeting them halfway, or is it their renewed interest in a new situation, or is this a new situation because they don't want to have to change? Are they being stubborn or what? Are they like, no, you come to me, and you're like, you know what, go in peace, I'm good here. I have to say before I flip it over, I like that you're at peace with whatever happens. You've made your peace with this. You've come full circle. 4 of Cups, and we're at a standstill. So we got the Ace of Wands, which is renewed interest, but is it going to be stable and lasting? 4 of Wands, sorry, Ace of Wands. The thing is that yay, renewed interest, but what? Is it a new situation, or is it renewed interest with you? Is this somebody that's interested in stability in the relationship, or is this them saying, I'm not budging, I'm not changing either, so I'm going to look elsewhere. My renewed interest or my new start is elsewhere. And here we are at the 4 of Cups, which is reflection and thinking for this situation. It could be somebody's thinking, oh, you know, I should have listened to my Aries. It's too late now. It's too little too late. But we've got the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups. This is about thinking. It's like the guidance in this. I've heard that before. I can't remember where, but I've heard that before. The guidance in the silence, or the silence guide, and whatever the heck. But this really is searching for meaning, reclusing yourself and searching for meaning, looking for guidance, looking for your answers within, going within and looking for answers. This is not running around and talking to anybody who will listen. This is going within to look for answers. Either way, whatever your person does, you are okay with it. It will remain to be seen. This is not a monthly thing. This is going to be over the span of the whole year. So this is a journey, but it looks like you're pretty set. You're going to have come full circle with this, and I'm kind of preaching to the choir here, because no matter what position this person takes, it looks like you're okay with where you're at. This right here could very well be a renewed interest in stability with you, but we got the 4 of Cups here, which is either someone's still thinking or lamenting that they missed out on an opportunity. Like, oh, dang it. I had it really good and I blew it. So now what to do? So remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. All right. What else for Aries? Crikey. This and that are true. Yay. Because it could go either way, right? Could go either way. We did it. Awesome. So it's still in the process of being created and written, because is it that your person hasn't decided yet, or because you're okay with what you're going to come to terms with, or what you have come to terms with? You're okay with the situation because it's more important for you to be at peace, to have self-efficacy, and to be self-reliant, and to have restored faith and security in yourself than it is to be in connection in a toxic situation where you constantly are having to defend things. So this This and that are true, which is we're right back where we started. We're at the crossroads here. You're staying put because you're good, and it's going to be whether your person comes back or not. Not that you need them to for resolution, but it is up in the air if they are. It looks like they might be staying put, that you two might be in separation for the better part of the year, just because this is very slow to change or slow to move. This is a lot of thinking time and very slow, if at all, movement, because perhaps someone's being stubborn and it's just easier to start new with somebody else. Could be renewed interest and security with you, though. And stability. All right. And can I just say, too, though, that somebody not giving you an answer or not giving you a response is, in some instances, it can be a control thing. And the fact that they're withholding, I hope that's not the case. It doesn't feel like it's that petty, but this could just be two people in agreement that, you know what, things are the way they are and we're just going to leave it go the way it is. Or it could be that this is someone knowing that you're waiting on a response and they're not giving you one to maintain control in a situation, which could be very much why you're like, you know what, I've thought about this a lot and I've come to realize with or without you, I need to take charge of my own life and restore peace and stability. And that's more important to me than connection with somebody that's not into that. So, all right. This and that are true. Like, could go either way. It remains to be seen. That's for Aries. Six of Cups reversed. There's that not indecision, but there's that in between. This is things aren't resolved yet. Things are not resolved yet. Okay, so we could go, and I always turn it this way. So we got Six of Cups reversed and Six of Wands reversed, which is a situation isn't fully resolved. There's things that quite possibly aren't have let go yet, that haven't been let go of yet. Maybe it's some wishful thinking, but we've got, this could be somebody not really giving an answer yet, hasn't let go, but they're pulling it's a control thing by not giving an answer, because this is someone that doesn't want cooperation, or now it could be I don't want reconciliation, or I don't want this to move forward, but they haven't been able to let go either. This could be you, that you're still processing the past, but you know that this is not a situation you belong in, so you're not wanting to move forward either. But it kind of has shades of feeling like it's been hard for you to resolve this because you've got someone that's non-participatory. Not only are they not on the same page, but they're not interested in working things out with you, or coming to resolution with you. So this could be somebody that's either angry or petty, or this is just that toxic dance that you two have been doing, and you're like, I'm putting a stop to it. You do you, and I'm going to be over here doing me. And we got Four of Swords, we got Queen of Pentacles, we got High Priestess. This is you kind of taking back your power and really going it alone, because you can't really rely on somebody that you've been dealing with that doesn't want things to work out but doesn't want to let you go either. Or it could be you, but it's been tough for you to resolve this because you've got somebody that's kind of being very passive aggressive, that is not really giving you an answer or the resolution. If you're not going to give me an answer, I guess there's my answer then, right? But I don't know, it feels like somebody's keeping everything in that gray area, and you're working on resolving this on your own because you realize that they're not going to be cooperating or participating or getting back to you or trying, making an effort. It's just easier to start fresh and start new than it is to work things out, to try, to resolve, to do the right thing. All right, Aries. Good for you, though, for standing your ground and quietly, peacefully reestablishing order and peace in your life, because your focus has shifted to wanting that. Instead of wanting this connection, you're realizing, you know what, I got to take care of me and mine, and I'm not doing this toxic dance anymore. We got the Emperor twice here. So that's you restoring order, honestly, and you getting back to roots. I like it. Because you don't need this person. As some of you, most of you probably are like, nope, yep, just this is me rebuilding. I'm good. We're good. I'm straight. There you go. All right. Aries, thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful. This was kind of that's a lot of cards. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck to you with this. You keep your head up. But for the Aries that I'm reading for, you're not, there might be a twinge of like, well, shoot, I wish, but you're far removed from that. This is on your future prosperity and your future stability for yourself. And if this person wants to join you, great, but you're not waiting anymore. You're taking back your power. I like it. Okay, I hope to see you in the next reading. Much love to you this February. You take care.